Okay, before we start, take a look at my notes app.
What do we got? Oh shit. You've been oh shit.
I'm writing novels in the notes app. No, so it's just like a bunch of little notes and then a huge block of text.
Is that all for just one
This
thing?
is voice. I just went text to speech and then started talking.
Right.
I've got a crazy theory that you need to ask me about later.
Okay.
Because I think it's real. I think it's
what
actually
was the
real.
last one? That Michelangelo wasn't deaf or whatever? Something like that?
I was thinking about that just the other day. Beethoven wasn't deaf. My mom thinks I'm out of pocket for that one.
She doesn't know shit.
She doesn't. Like, what is she? She would, like, no one was around back then. Like, no one alive knew Beethoven. So it's like, we just have to believe it or whatever. What she told me, though, was he made... Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Cappy?
We're capping? Why would the moon be so much smaller than everywhere else? The normal sized moon in this one place in particular. We gotta get our cap back.
No cap.
Anyway, welcome back to Salvy, Quinn, everybody. It's been 12 days since we recorded because I got sick. You might notice I'm still a little bit congested, but we're gonna power through. And we had St. Patrick's Day. We had Quinn's mom's birthday. What else happened? I feel like...
yeah, you said St. Patrick's Day. I don't know. We went golfing. We met up for that.
Do a butt drop. Yeah, we did some golfing. First golf of the season. And then I got sick, so I've got so much to talk about on the old notes app here. I guess we'll start with your mom's birthday. Pretty lit.
Cappy. Come back.
Just wait a second, vlogger, dude. Wait for it. There we go. We shot his birthday lit. TBH.
It was awesome.
I pulled up. It started at 6. I pulled up at 7, and it was bumping. A lot of old people. Average age was, well, probably around Shauna's age.
Yeah, probably.
So it's fair.
But there was people of all ages. There's a couple youngins, a couple, and then a couple of
Not
oldins.
too many though.
Yeah.
And I think the funniest thing that happened there was when we were talking, and then this lady came up to Quinn, and like she almost like put her arm around you type shit.
Yeah.
And then was like, hey, like whenever I see Garfield stuff out, I'm always looking for Garfield stuff for you to buy you. Mm-hmm. And you're like, yeah, totally, because Quinn has a bunch of Garfields on his computer desk. And then she leaves, and you just turn to me, and you're like, I've never seen that woman before.
I had no idea who the fuck she was. And she's definitely never got me any Garfield things before. So she's not looking hard enough.
She's not looking hard enough. Not looking at all.
In fact, she said, oh, you should go to this one place, because they might have Garfield stuff. I went there, and they had some, but I didn't get them for you. It's like, okay, all right.
This guy is devious.
Come closer, bro. Come closer.
How I'd be walking into the men's washrooms. That's nice.
Oh, I need more?
Don't worry, they respawn. Look okay.
What?
Ooh!
There we go.
And yeah, it was. We reconnected with a childhood friend of yours.
Yeah, my neighbor. She lived one house. There's one house between us, basically.
Yeah.
Which we did talk about that one house. We're always weird, and they still are. That's the update. I got the update on the old block.
Yeah, I heard a lot of the childhood lore.
Yeah, I learned his name today. The guy who lived there. I never knew it. It was like Tommy or something, I guess. But yeah, I never ever spoke to him, and apparently she has like once or twice against his will, basically. Like because he would just like not ever seem to want to do it, and he would just like.
He's not a big people person.
But I remember he used to like peep out his windows, and sometimes you just like see him looking out the blinds.
Oh yeah, antisocial people be doing that.
Yeah,
that's
they be checking it out.
Top activity.
Oh, did we get to go flying or what? What's the sitch?
Glide on. I'm traveling all over. This spot looks pretty good for a blood-pumping power dive.
Scree. Should we get checking here first?
Check the shop. Yeah. Buy the moon. Yeah, we gotta get, what is it, 10 moons to escape.
Yeah.
Our ship's broken down.
Yeah. That's the A button.
There we go. Any new drip?
Oh, I'm seeing
We're getting
something calm.
We're inching closer to the bathing suit. We're so close.
So close.
Just 800.
Everyone's edging for that bathing suit. Mechanic's outfit. Okay.
Bye.
Not very exciting. Ooh, the
aviator.
aviator drip though.
Are we just gonna rock with the sombrero the entire playthrough?
It kind of seems that way so far. I mean, I always check, but nothing's ever like.
Well, we check first thing when we get to a kingdom and we don't have enough coins. Nice.
To get my bread up.
But hey, we need
All
that.
right,
Need that
where
bathing suit.
do we actually want to glide to though?
Moons.
Moons. Where they at?
What a hose!
Fuck it, over here.
That's
Oh.
good spot.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's how it works. Tease it. But yeah, no, we mentioned that the party was going to be catered or whatever, and I didn't really know what to expect. I also didn't really, know what to expect people-wise. Like, it was... Do I throw Cappy into it, or...?
Nah, not in this game. Yeah, dude.
Oh, I thought I did that. Did it miss? I guess it must have missed.
You just got the guy.
Alright.
Yeah, there's catering. And
It was so sick. Like, I rolled up into the kitchen and they had the whole setup with, like, all their glasses and food all over the bar and stuff. I was like, oh, shit. And, a couple people wearing suits as the caterers.
yeah, like the tuxes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I showed up, I immediately, I come in, see your mom, say hi, and then she's like, go get a drink. And I'm like, okay. I walk into the kitchen, and I just walked into the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then I look up, and there's this guy wearing a tuxedo, and he just looks at me. And we, look at each other for, 2 seconds, and I'm like, oh! And I remember there's catering. So I know what this guy's thinking. And I'm like, sorry. And I, take this, I do a step back.
Steal this whole job here.
And he's like, I wasn't going to say anything, but...
Put him out of business.
He was chill, though.
Walked in there like you owned the place.
I walked in there like I had been there before. I acted like I'd been there before. This guy's funny. I forgot about these.
I know, I love this guy.
Oh, secret. There's gonna be a moon in there. Or at least a coin.
Oh, watch the sludge, bro.
Nice.
Nice.
No, I was so sick, and then we just chilled out until stayed for a few hours, and then we went to a house party. There was a St. Patrick's Day house party.
Yeah, that was pretty alright.
It was.
How was the pickle shot? That was.
Oh, it was good. It was. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I heard. I think everyone else hated it to the point where people were like,
throw it up and shit.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, honestly, I guess I don't mind the taste of pickles.
Yeah,
and
clearly.
I don't mind Jell-O. So I like Jell-O, so I just I put it in and I couldn't swallow it right away. I've never taken a Jell-O shot. My first ever Jell-O shot was a pickle Jell-O shot.
I've only had them once or twice. I remember having them
at
TJ's birthday a couple years ago.
And for context, my girlfriend's roommate made them, and she was very excited to make Jell-O shots that tasted like pickles. And we were like, oh, we got to tell people they're lime or something.
Trick people into drinking them.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's behind that tree.
Yeah, I think so too.
And everyone, we show up late. And there was only one left, and I'm like, "Oh, let me try it." And I take the shot. Yeah, of course. And it tasted like pickles, and it had the texture of Jell-O. And I was just like, okay. Yeah. And I was able to like.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that gross. I mean, I don't like pickles, so it would have been obviously.
You would have
gross
hated
for me,
it,
but
yeah,
I wouldn't have. It wouldn't have been throwing up. It just would have been ugh, pickle juice flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I took it like a champ, and
You did.
I don't know. It was just fine. And then I talked to her later, and she was like, yeah, people were throwing up. Or I said I liked it, and she went, you're the man! She was so hyped that I liked it, because I think everybody hated it.
Yeah, I'm glad someone liked it. I had some other kind of Jell-O shot. I don't know, it was blue raspberry or something, and that one was good.
That sounds better.
It was better, I'm sure. Yeah.
Better. But I'm excited to have pickle shots in the future. I definitely...
You're excited for more.
Sorry, Jell-O shots. Although I'd have a pickle juice shot. I would do that.
Yeah.
As a chaser or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
You take the vodka shot, then you take the pickle shot.
I mean, I've had whatever the shot is called that actually has pickle juice. I forget off the top of my head. Have you ever had that one?
The
in a bar, you get the freaky pickle or whatever. I don't know.
The green machine.
Yeah, something like
The
that.
green penis shot.
Exactly. You know the one.
Yeah,
I have had
yeah.
that. That was when I went out with my cousins that one time. Okay. That's when I went out with my cousins that one time.
Yeah.
The other month.
Right.
As the after party.
Oh my
to
god,
the,
we're almost at 1,000.
to the celebration.
Dude, we
of
gotta
life.
get the bathing
Yo.
suit. We're so close.
Oh my god, we're
bathing
there.
suit sombrero.
Ooh, that's a combo and a half.
Sounds like a Mexican.
Nope.
Whore.
Bro, how do we log jump? They took it out of the game or what?
Hold ZL.
Yeah, did that.
And then jump button.
Nope.
While pushing forward, while pushing the direction you want to go.
We are doing that. Okay. Just works half the time.
In the door frame. Well, don't spam it. I think spam it. And then don't hold it, maybe. We'll see.
Something.
The other...
Almost at 1,000.
Almost
by
at
the way.
1,000.
Almost there.
The other hilarious thing that happened in... almost at 1,000. Man, it's so hard to get to 1,000 coins, I swear.
Also, what is your... I don't know your actual opinion on riding the bus, the game. The card game, to be specific.
Yeah, it's a good drinking game.
Is it, though? I don't know.
Dude, lock in.
I long jumped.
You
did I
long
not?
jumped from so far.
I was
you were
there,
never
bro.
gonna make that.
What do you
were
mean?
never
I
gonna
was
make
literally
that.
there, bro.
Bro hates bread.
Bro, I'm gluten fucking sensitive, alright? There we go.
There we go. Okay, tough game. Can he? Whoa, he wouldn't.
There we go, there
he
we go,
wouldn't,
there
would
we
he?
I don't know. People were hyped it up. People were like, "Wait, you guys are riding the bus? Let me get in on this!" Like, people were going crazy for it, and it was just like the most. Like, I don't know. I was like, I guess it was just not. It was not my thing, basically.
It's
Like, it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong, but it was incredibly underwhelming
no
for
prez.
how much
It's
people
no
hyped it up.
prez.
Oh, well, nothing can ever be prez.
Walk
It only
forward.
works half the
you
time.
have to walk.
I'm walking forward.
No, you're standing still and then pressing it. You have to walk.
Well,
he's got to at
I
least
can't do
put a
it
step
at the
out
same
there.
time.
That okay, you did.
Yeah.
You got 2 steps. At
Two
least.
steps.
2 step it.
Old two-step
The
jog.
old 1, 2.
Oh, but how dare I do it from too far away when you have to get a whole running start on it?
There we go. He hasn't played in 2 weeks, viewers.
I have not played in
break.
2 weeks.
Uh,
Can I climb that? Nah.
Oh, there's Moon. Moon spotted. Moon spotted.
Moon spotted. Oh, all the way up beyond it. Oh, shit.
Oh, look at his little hat.
Fuck his hat.
You get a new hat now. You're now a fan of Mario. Yeah, but Ride the Bus is just a classic, like, let's get drunk game. And it's just a, like...
Moon.
It's just like drink as much and as little time as possible. And so it gets the job done. It's no
It
prez.
gets
Like,
the job done. No,
it's not,
yeah, it's no prez.
It's not gonna be prez.
No one could ever be prez.
No.
Except for us.
Could.
Prez and
Did I
best prez
did I
right
talk
here.
about was that last session I talked about the new prez?
I definitely heard about it. I'm pretty sure it was on the app. You talked about the new prez, yeah.
Actually, I have it in my notes. Different prez at the pregame, so I don't think I talked about it.
I feel like I vividly remember you talking about it.
I think I told you. I don't think I did the up though. Basically, I hosted a pregame, and we were just like playing. We were just talking, and then I said, "Should we play like cards or something?" And the girl, like 2 of the girls, immediately went, "President! Let's play President!" And I was like, "What is happening right now?" Like,
They know.
Like, really? And then her rules were a little bit different, which was fun because it was like a new way of learning. And then two of the girls left the pregame a little bit while later because I got Prez too many times, you know.
Yeah.
And then we went to my rules, or our rules again, and the ones we had stayed had never played Prez before, but they got it right away. So I think ours are better, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
really
pretty
cool.
sure you told that on the app, but
Okay.
if not,
Well,
now
for all
here
the
it is,
all the
back- here it is
Prez
again.
lovers.
Yeah. Your girlfriend briefed them beforehand. She's like, "You gotta ask to play Prez."
That would be
You'll love
hilarious. I did love it. It would be funny if they did that.
Yeah.
One final thing before we end the episode, viewers, that happened at Shauna's birthday party was Homer knows Simpson.
Oh yeah. Why did I say that?
I know. We were looking at Quinn's messages for some reason.
Oh
And
yeah.
the last thing he had said to Ryan was Homer knows
Oh, we asked him when the
Simpson.
next Sauna night is, and he
Yeah.
said early April. So that's soon for us.
Yes.
A while ago for you guys watching.
Yeah. And it would have only happened for everyone else. So maybe we'll talk about it. But yeah, when's the next sauna night? And he said early April, and you replied, Homer knows Simpson.
No, that was the last thing I sent him from like a while ago. And I think the context was maybe the other sauna night or something. I don't really remember.
Head back to the ship. We got enough.
Yeah, but you know,
trying to
just
grind.
looking for more. Trying to grind a little bit.
Yeah, so we were just dying at that. Just opening up your messages, Homer knows Simpson.
Last time I messaged him was months ago. Just Homer knows Simpson. I think he asked where I was or something.
Oh!
I feel like that's what it was.
I didn't even say. I didn't know the context. Oh, your home knows.
Yeah,
Homer knows Simpson. Yeah,
obviously. What else would it be? Like,
that's so funny. That just had us dying. Go hand these in. We could just do this whole kingdom in one episode.
True. Let me get this last one since I'm here, though.
Yeah.
Do I need you for that? Let me reach around town.
I think so. You could jump it, but you're not jumping it.
Yeah, there we go.
On a tree in the swamp. Oh, and you guys can see it's March 26th right now.
Yeah.
Calculating. What the fuck? It's a Wednesday? No.
No, we have never done that on a Wednesday.
Have we ever?
I feel like we have.
On a Wednesday. I don't know. We've done Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, that might be
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We've done Tuesday because I feel like we joked about a Tuesday once.
Yeah, we've definitely done Tuesday. I know we've done Thursday because that was all we talked about on that Thursday.
Monday and Wednesday, I think, might be.
No, we've done Monday. We've definitely done Monday. I'm like,
yeah, probably.
Dead.
I don't know. Fahad, what do you think?
Start a new chart on every day of the week that we've recorded.
Imagine.
Like,
it'd be like Friday,
Friday,
Saturday, a little bit of Sunday,
one single
and then
Thursday.
one Thursday, one Wednesday, one Monday. I don't know if we've ever done Tuesday. That might be the bingo, the Salvy Quinn bingo.
Yeah.
Anyway, it'll still be Wednesday on the next episode of Mario Odyssey. We'll see you then.
Okay,
what's up? Goodbye.